Hey folks, a quick word from our sponsor. Yeah, until we get a real one, it's our t-shirt shop, brand new. Tons of great designs. Head on over to rivianstories.com, click on shop. Let us know what design you want. Check in often, and thanks again for watching. All right, guys, thanks for joining. It's been a while. We have the people on our backs to get an episode done, so thank you for joining us. We had Skylar in Costa Rica. We had Jimmy in South Carolina. Kyle was still in Illinois. But I'm glad you guys are back, and I know that there has been a few things that came out, and really the big thing that we wanted to cover as far as news is that last week Rivian updated the website. There's an experience section now, which the way I would describe it is that they really took about a month's worth of blog updates and kind of made a table of contents on the website so that you don't have to go down to stories. There's this experience tab, and if you go down, it just kind of goes over the overall buying and ownership experience of owning a Rivian, and they really bring together a lot of the news from the past month. So I think it's a great addition to the website. There are a handful of new pictures. It's very pretty and informative, but not much new. But there are a few things worth noting. First, 7 days or 1,000 miles return policy. Does that sound familiar? Jimmy, that sounds familiar to you, right? Is that Tesla?
Some smart guy said that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Now, but the catch though was that it was 7 days, 1,000 miles if you had never test driven
Okay.
a Tesla. I mean, I asked customer service, and they said that it was no matter what.
Okay.
So that's a pretty big differentiator between the two.
Absolutely. A couple other things. We did see a picture of the carabiner. What do you guys think about that one? Are you digging it?
There's a lot of hate and discontent over that thing.
So what's the story there? Expand.
A lot of people in the forums think that it's too big. But I mean, that picture in that person's hand, I mean, that could be somebody that's got Whopper Jr. hands. You know, it's unfortunately it's poor context for size. Because like if you look at that picture where it's in the glove box, or not the glove box, but the center console.
Yeah, the little yep.
Like that's where the wireless charger is, and a cell phone can lay sideways in that. And that doesn't look like it's taking up a ton of real estate.
Whopper Jr.
I know. That was actually really good, Jimmy. So kudos on that.
You're welcome.
I will say I saw somewhere a person that was holding their Jeep Grand Cherokee key fob in their hand, and it actually looked like a very similar size. And I happen to have a Jeep Grand Cherokee, the same key fob that person was holding, and it's not crazy big. So once again, I think it may be an issue where the internet crusaders are finding something to complain about before they've actually seen something in person. What if it's tiny hands? That's a great point, Jimmy.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I wanted to get to was the email that came out about a day after the website was updated. It pointed to the experience section, but then there is this section in the email, which I'm just going to read. Delivery timing will be based on your original pre-order date plus 2 additional factors. So up till now, it's just been like your pre-order date, and we're throwing in some new rules. Here's where they are. Here's what the rules are, rather. Where you take delivery. So to provide the best ownership experience, our delivery schedule is synced with the growing coverage of our Rivian service centers, mobile service fleet, and available charging infrastructure. Now is a good time to update your address in your Rivian account. So where you take delivery, and 2, what you configured. They say we will initially be building similarly configured vehicles grouped by paint color, interior package, and option choices. Grouping vehicles this way will help us accelerate our ramp up and deliver as many vehicles to our customers as possible. Reactions, please. All at once.
I don't have a good reaction. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I mean, granted, since white's free, I think white should be at the top. I'd imagine they're going to knock out a lot of the free colors first. I would assume.
Which there's two of, right? So
Right. Which
white,
there's well,
white and
technically
silver, the
three.
only colors we don't need a
Well,
bunch of pictures of.
actually, three. Launch green. Don't forget that one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The unicorn.
Yeah.
But um, I don't know. I'm a couple hours away from. Well, we know there's going to be jobs in Orlando based off of job postings. We know there's going to be jobs in Tampa based off of job postings, and jobs in Miami again based off of job postings. But Jacksonville's 2.5 hours away from Orlando. So I don't. It makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Well, Rivian's coming to Austin, baby. So I feel good about that part. But I don't feel good at all about being a fairly early pre-order holder, like within the first month, but not knowing what those parameters are, like which color, which interior, which location. Like, I want my Rivian as soon as possible. So, I mean, theoretically, those variables could affect my configuration.
Oh,
I want my Rivian that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, are you willing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, are you willing? I'm not willing to change my color just to jump to the front of the line, because if my color, if the color that gets me closer is Rivian blue, I'll wait. And I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
That'll be first because it's RJ's favorite.
Right. I'm not canceling. I'm just. I will wait.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about that too. I was on the fence between, I mean, El Cap is what I configured, and I've looked at it 100 times thinking maybe I'd switch to white. I never have. I still like El Cap. But then knowing that white might be one of the top ones, it's like, well, heck. But that kind of stinks to make the decision based on, but what stinks about it is that, like Skylar mentioned it, I ordered like on November 28th, 2018, and according to Skylar's magic number list, I'm pretty high up there. Depending on how many people cancel, I might be in the first few hundred of the actual SUV, not the truck, but the first few hundred. And my life depends on it. I mean, my livelihood, right? I mean, Rivian Stories was going to get its jump because I was one of the first people in this thing. And I was going to make beautiful cinematic videos of my R1S. And now if I get Chili Witch to the bottom of the list with El Cap Granite and everyone else is making their videos, I'm going to be mad. All right? So, cheers. I mean, what are the last colors going to be? Chick-fil-A sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce and Canyon Red.
Yeah. Those are both expensive, $2,500, and blue's $2,500. So then
would they want to sell the more expensive colors first though, as opposed to the free ones?
I don't know.
You mean you'd be willing to change, Skylar?
Maybe.
Are you white right now though?
I am, yeah. So I'm configured as white. I would not be willing to change the interior color though. So I'm dead set on Black Mountain, and it's just because I prefer dark interiors in vehicles. So exterior color, maybe. I mean, the ones that I would consider changing to would be limestone, Rivian blue, and potentially Canyon red.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's going to be rough.
Sorry, Team Dylan.
So,
what's the temperature on this announcement out in the forums?
A lot of people are excited, Kyle, because that gives, even if they pre-ordered later, that may move them up in the line. So I would say there's probably a bigger number of people that are more excited by this announcement than,
Yeah, it levels the playing field.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think more people kind of just, somewhat just moved over this and kind of they more got hung up on the Thanksgiving Day, the words that they used for the, your guide will get with you no later than Thanksgiving Day for the launch order, the launch edition
Oh yeah.
customers, and they immediately went, "What? Like, I'm not going to hear anything until Thanksgiving Day?
Mm-hmm.
No, no, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You just, it's if you ordered later and you're in a different location, maybe like me, unfortunately, I might not hear anything until I'm eating turkey."
Okay, folks, thanks again for watching. If you get a chance, please check us out at rivianstories.com for a great community. Don't forget our shop. And remember, every single like and subscribe here on YouTube helps, so we appreciate if you subscribe. Thanks.